Alright guys, welcome to another edition of Trailer Talk. Okay, there's been like four trailers this week, I think. I've seen all four. There's like Jupiter Ascending, there was, just today there was Edge of Tomorrow, and then there was one more. I'm trying to think of. It's not coming to me. Okay. And then the one I'm going to talk about today, Godzilla. Okay. Let's just say all four of these trailers that I've seen, I'm really indifferent toward the movie, so I knew I had to do one of them, so I said, okay, I'll do Godzilla, that's fine. So I think it's the one I've seen the most, because there was actually one moment in the film that kind of got me a little excited, but that's about it. Okay, let's talk about this Godzilla trailer. First of all, I'm going to be straight with you guys. I'm not more excited for this film, I'm not less excited for this film. I think this is going to be a 50-50 split. From where it sits right now, this is either going to be I'm 50-50 split on a lot of stuff on this film. My interest in it is pretty flatline right now, 50%. My prediction for what the film's reviews are going to be, pretty even split. This looks like a little bit of Pearl Harbor mixed in with a little bit of Armageddon, mixed in with a little bit of what was the name of it? Battleship, which was a god-awful film, if I may say so myself. Horrible film. Not at all to my liking, so let's move on. But basically, I've just read up on the Wikipedia page for a few months. I've been keeping up. I'll keep up with it, say, every few months or once in a while. I'll check it out, see if there's something new on Wikipedia or whatever. I don't know, guys. There's so indifferent toward it. I don't know what else to tell you except it looks okay, I guess. But I'm not a big Godzilla fan myself. I think I've only seen the crap-awful 1998 film, which I have to tell you, I was little when that film came out. That film I would watch day in and day out for a couple of weeks. And then I came to my senses like a few years later and I rewatched it and I was like, oh God! Oh my God! No, I never said that film was good. What are you talking about, Mom? No, I never said I liked that movie. No. Oh, wow. Disaster. Talk about disaster. So here we are almost 20 years later, and it's time for Godzilla to be reborn again. Let's start with the cast here. The cast here for the film looks alright. Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think his name is. I've only seen Kick-Ass a couple of times, so I liked the film, sure, but and I thought he was okay in it, so okay, he's leading the cast. We've got Elizabeth Olsen, younger sister, right, of the Olsen twins. We've got Mr. Breaking Bad himself, Bryan Cranston, who I'm definitely looking forward to in more film appearances. For sure, we've got Ken Watanabe as a Japanese character. I can't pronounce his name. I guess he's like a scientist of some sort, and also Bryan Cranston is a scientist of some sort. And we've also got David Strathairn. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. He was in Lincoln, the star of Good Night and Good Luck. Oh, great performance, right? I gotta say, great performance in that film. But anyways, moving on. It's a pretty well-rounded cast, actually, but there's a lot of disaster movies. Sorry, I got an itch. There's like a lot of great disaster movies, a lot of different stuff that's like, wow, good cast. They must have gotten some really good royalty checks for this one, guys. I think, unfortunately, this looks like it might be the same case again. Then again, it could surprise. It is Godzilla, so there's a lot of built-in fan base around this one. The marquee value on the name is very high, so there's no doubt in my mind this film is going to get anything less than $50 million in total domestic gross. Even though the old Godzilla sticks actually kind of well in our memories from, oh God, so many years ago. We still remember it, but I think we're ready to swipe the slates clean and start over with Godzilla. So hopefully they've got a better script this time. You can't get way too much worse than 1998's Godzilla. Hopefully they've got some decent action sequences and actually Godzilla, because I follow James Rolfe quite a bit with his Angry Video Game Nerd and his Monster Madness stuff, and I've seen all his Godzilla reviews, and he mentioned the 1998 film. He's like, that is not Godzilla. And even the Japanese made fun of it, and they said, that's Zilla, not Godzilla. Thumbs up, Japanese. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for actually saying that our monster is crap, because it's a recreation of your monster. Your monster, all hail Godzilla. So I did that in the last video. Anyways, let's see. Let's get to the actual trailer now. Enough of this BS. Let's get to the trailer. I thought the film has a couple of nice shots. The cinematographer, don't know his name, but I think he's doing a good job so far. Not a whole lot of shaky cam from what I've seen from the trailer, so that is always, especially in these type of films, a huge thumbs up for me. Huge. If you can make your disaster films and like you know terror creature films not like Cloverfield, not like the camera, oh we dropped the camera, oh my god, and so on. Oh, I just hate it. Yeah, like I said before, I don't get motion sickness from that, but it just pisses me off. It's so horrible to watch. It is so bad. Very few times does it actually work. No, in those movies, no. That just makes you say, well, I can't tell what's going on. Tune out of this movie. Especially if you're sitting there in the theater, you're just like, this thing get over. When do I get my refund? Yeah, and so on. But yeah, anyways, so we've got David Strathairn giving standard military speech number 452 over a halo jump or something, and then we see, like 20-something odd soldiers halo jumping down to, I guess, what is San Francisco. And anyways, and we're just like, and they have red smoke. I'm like, what the hell is the red smoke for? Is that like exactly what they're not going for, or what's? I don't know the military halo jump very well. I don't know anything very well about the military, I'll tell you outright, but if they use those for the halo jump, I don't know what you're doing it for. That just lets people know you're coming, which I guess is not what you want to do when you're halo jumping. So, anyways, I'm like, well, the red smoke looks cool, they're going down, and then you see in the silhouette, or in the smoke, the silhouette and a little bit of Godzilla. I thought, well, that opening shot's okay, I guess, but we know it's, if we're online especially, we know it's Godzilla. The name is in the freaking title of the video we pulled up. So I think much better is the final shot of Godzilla when he's in the smoke and he does the classic Godzilla roar. So that was actually like a really good moment, and the way that that his voice kind of like echoing in the background as the name Godzilla appears on the screen. I was like, ooh, cool. Actual cool moment there. Otherwise, we get a couple of shots of destruction. We get a few, like one shot of Bryan Cranston, another shot of Elizabeth Olsen, like one shot of Ken Watanabe. Just a tiny bit more of what we've seen from Aaron Taylor Johnson. So we're like, it's a teaser trailer, of course, but you're just like, well, can't tell what's going on here. So I think I'm still, I don't know. I think the word I used before is perfect. Indifferent. This doesn't affect me in any way that makes me want to see the movie more or less. I'm just like, we'll see how it is when May comes around. I might say, okay, I'm ready for a film like this, and I'm ready to shut my brain off for a couple of hours and sit back and watch a giant Zilla, blizzard monster attack cities. Or maybe I'll just be like, I'm above that. I might just flat out say, no Godzilla for me. So we'll see. Until we see another trailer, indifferent. That's my opinion.